concerned about around the top of the neck here. It's a little bit hard for me to video because I'm getting in the way a bit, but there's quite a lot of it. We've cut the V at the front, but now we've got all this hair in front of that V. And what we want is to take that out to give the dog a little bit more neck. The other thing is we don't want to make his front look flat. We actually want to give him some shoulder. So his point of shoulder should be about midway there. So what we're going to do is take it off here, leave a little bit at the top, and then cut it into the front of his leg. Because if you look there, my comb disappears. Look at that. There's about 2 inches of hair there that doesn't need to be there. And it really is just telling us that the dog's a lot longer than he is. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Now I'm being really careful of the top knot hair, so I'm going to brush that out of the way. We don't want to take that length off because we're going to need that for his sprayer. And really I'm just going from the line that I've cut in with the clippers around to the shoulder. Stop. He's looking at his mum, so that makes it a little bit hard. But we're just going to follow that around into his jacket. You can take it up, right up from under the ear. I'm sort of cutting into his jacket, if that makes sense. Just remember when you're cutting the jacket that you don't cut any higher than your top line. So right through the neck. Because if you come up higher, what you're doing is you're chopping into your top knot that you want to spray up. So the only way that you can sort of avoid that and make sure you don't make any mistakes is kind of just bringing that hair right back up again. Now this bit at the top we want round. I'm going to comb this hair. Look at that. You can see that there's a ton of hair that doesn't need to be there. I'm going to use the curved part of my scissors just to take that down. Follow the line of the shoulder. Both sides. And then what we want to do really is meet this coat here with the coat there. So I'm going to take my scissors at the front of the leg. Sometimes it helps to feel where the elbow is. Draw a line round. And you're going to meet that line that you've created at the top. Stop. And then just smooth that out. Now, it still needs more hair off, but I hope you can appreciate that's the shape that we're trying to achieve. If we look at him side on, and I just need to take a little bit extra hair off there because there's a lot of hair on the other side. But you can see that what we've done we can still take a little bit more off that. You can probably see that there's a little bit too much chest there. But what we've done is we've cleared off this hair here at the front of the neck, and we've taken some length off his body. Now what I'm going to do is clear up this front leg. And what I'll do is, because we want to give the illusion of having less space in between here, we're going to take the hair off the front of the leg from that line we just created.